instead of thinking about the dollar signs and how we convert this into a profit, let's think about the seller. You know, the seller is a human being, right?
Dude, so I know you've got a small team. Your wife's an agent. Are you taking any of those leads, turning them into retail? Kind of, what are you guys doing with that? Because that's one thing I'm pretty hot on right now, man. I have been for about the past year. Is hybrid. Is so many investors are taking these leads and they're saying, they're tire kickers. They're looking for retail and they throw them away. I'm going, no, guys, that right there's a 6-figure a year income. And you know what? You're not serving that seller. You're not serving that person. You're throwing them back out to the wolves, and they may not find someone who can actually help them, but you truly can. So what are you guys doing with those leads?
So I think of, I'm big on mindset and stuff. I think of everything like a funnel, right? That's what sales is, a sales funnel, traditional sales. Online marketing is not much different. So every lead that comes into the pipeline, you got your PPC, SEO, Facebook, wherever it's coming from, we're capturing that. We're trying to find that bottleneck, right? Identifying up front what bucket that falls into, right? Is it hot? Is it warm? Or is it a cold lead, right? The hot one, that's the low hanging fruit, right? 20% of our deals should come like that. Like it's standing out that people will name their price up front. I want $80,000. 80,000, sometimes you don't even have to negotiate. They're that good. And then the media motivation, which, we have in the middle, we'll highlight it orange, big on like process maps and identifying stuff like that. But those take more follow-up, right? They say that 5 to 7 touches. It's the same with direct mail, same with communication. On the 5th to 7th touch is usually where your conversion happens, right? So I drill it into our acquisitions department. Let's make sure that we keep on following up, right? Not even talking about the sale. Service first, right? This is what we do. It's a service-based business. So instead of thinking about the dollar signs and how we convert this into a profit, let's think about the seller. The seller is a human being, right? They're in a position where they need help. So how can we best serve these people, come down to their level and understand exactly where they're at and create a win-win solution to put them where they need to be, right? And then of course, cold leads, I drum it into the team as well. Cold leads, these people still need help, right? And with my wife being a real estate agent, we filter those straight through. And, if off the bat, they're saying they want retail. Well, in that case, it sounds like you might be the best fit, to list your house on the open market with a real estate agent. We have, some of the best agents in the area, would love to connect you with them, right? So once the leads come into the funnel, just identifying what bucket is that falling into, right? Red, orange, and blue, hot, warm, cold.
Dude, so all you real estate investors out there that are listening to this, and if you guys are not doing anything with your retail leads and working with a real estate agent or becoming one or have one on your team, then like I said, I'm gonna reiterate it. You're not serving them well. Okay, you're trying to paint everything into a little pretty wholesale box, and by doing that, you're not only not serving them well, but you're losing business. You're losing income. The next thing, y'all, if you're an agent listening to this, okay, and there's a hunk of the people that are on the other side of the spectrum that are tire kickers. They're not ready to fix up their house. They're not serious. I can't sell that property. They need to have it. They're unrealistic. They need to sell it too soon, whatever it is. Then you're trying to paint everything in your pretty little MLS box. You need to be working with a guy like Ben. And guys, I'm going to keep hammering this the next year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. The industry's coming together. And if you're not willing to be a part of that, you're going to be outside of that, and you're going to be getting kicked down the curb pretty hard.